I the asshole for telling off my sister-in-law's little sister because of her dress color? I am a 43-year-old woman, and my daughter, Genevieve, is 26. She was engaged to Richard, and I was thrilled to plan their wedding with her as a mother-daughter team. Oh, no. Oh, no. However, there was an issue with Richard's family, particularly his younger sister, Rayleigh, 17, who had an alternative style. Though I didn't make any comments, I wasn't impressed when we first met her. She showed up wearing a skull tank top, ripped shorts, and fishnets at Christmas dinner. Despite this, Stan, 13, Richard's younger brother, was fine. Oh, God, just the dripping entitlement here. We invited our closest family members and friends from church, as well as some close friends. Rich also invited a few of his close friends and his immediate family, some of whom served as his groomsmen. There was a conflict with Rich's father, who wanted to invite their aunt, but due to space constraints, we had to decline the request. Eventually, the conflict was resolved. Our lineup for the wedding included Stan as the ring bearer, Richard's close friend as the best man, and our other daughter, Leilani, as the maid of honor. And so the conflict began. I suggested that Richard's family wear yellow in order to distinguish them from my own family. Initially, I had planned for my family to wear salmon, but since we had invited a large number of people, it seemed impractical. Consequently, we allowed our immediate family members to wear whatever they chose. During the rehearsal, I noticed that Rayleigh, Rich's younger sister, who was not wearing yellow, as I had asked. I let it slide as it was not mandatory. However, on the day of the wedding, Rayleigh was wearing a tight tan dress, which shocked me. Her father and brother had on yellow blazers, and her mother was wearing a light yellow dress. So I was confused as to why Rayleigh was not wearing yellow. When I confronted her, she explained that she didn't have a yellow dress that fit her and that she was too busy to find one. Her mother had told her she could wear one of hers, but none fit. She wore the second closest color she could find. I was upset by this and told her that she had had months to find a dress and should have tried it on earlier. I accused her of being selfish and told her that this day was about Jen and Rich, not her. She's not making it about her. Hey, this is about Jen and Rich, not you. This ain't about you, lady. It ain't about you! She became angry and accused me of being crazy for focusing on her dress color. We argued back and forth, and she brought up feeling excluded and not being in the rehearsal photos. I explained that it was mainly for the wedding party. She's also wearing Vans. I explained it was mainly for the wedding party. Also, she was wearing Vans and a dress with alien emojis, not very flattering if you ask me. She became angry and her dad intervened. I asked them to leave and they did. After the wedding, Jen told me that Rich was heartbroken that Ray wasn't there and that they were very close. I expressed my regret for her absence, but I explained that it was her tantrum that upset me the most. I would have been willing to overlook the dress incident if she had handled it more mature. If she had handled it more mature, I'm sorry, if she had handled it more maturely. Rich is giving me the cold shoulder and I'm unsure of what to do. Am I the asshole? You got that one on the nose. Yes, you fucking are. Oh, god damn. Easiest hole I've inspected in this segment so far. Top comment. Yes, the asshole. Are you aware that it's not your wedding? T. Snaps. Comment below. I actually reread it after this comment because I legitimately thought it was OP's wedding. I'm not joking. I legitimately thought it was OP's wedding because I missed the first line. It was her wedding. OP's daughter obviously isn't allowed to make her own decisions no matter what. So this was all OP's event. She's the boss. She's in charge. Everyone else is too inept to do anything. So it's all her. That's why OP is a flaming asshole. Yes, the asshole. T. More spicy whole. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Am I the asshole for forcing my husband off the toilet? I don't know what direction this is going to go. I'm not sure, but I'm scared a little bit. All right, here we go. Did she make him stop taking a shit? That's what it sounds like. All right, here we go. There's an edit. Oh my God, there's fucking 5 paragraphs. There's an edit at the top. Okay, here we go. You ready? My husband, 40M, and I, 37F, live in an apartment with only one bathroom. In the morning, he spends upwards of 40 minutes going to the bathroom, sitting on the toilet, answering emails, scrolling social media, and also, of course, actually using the bathroom. To be very, very clear, he does not have any IG issues that require that amount of time in the toilet. It's purely a me time thing. The issue is that I too need to use the toilet in the morning. We have virtually the same diet, so it should come as no surprise that I generally have to use the bathroom at around the same time he does. Nearly every morning, I have to text my husband to ask if he's almost done, which is frankly annoying and embarrassing. I know everyone poops, but I don't love having to broadcast it and beg to use the bathroom nearly every day. My issue is that he doesn't need to be sitting there for 40 minutes, and he's creating this annoying and embarrassing problem. I've asked him directly about it. He says that he's usually done within a few minutes, but he likes having some time to himself. I don't understand why he can't have alone time virtually anywhere else besides this one spot in our apartment that can't be shared and is essential. I've told him that I'll leave him alone. Can he please do that somewhere else? And he says it's not the same. I recently asked him if he could limit his time on the toilet to 10 minutes. It's embarrassing to be really needing to go to the bathroom and have to beg him to hurry up or have to use a public bathroom nearby to our home. He said I was being an asshole for trying to control his bathroom time. I think that's the most toddler response I've read on Am I the Asshole so far. A white man. You're being a meanie pants for trying to control my bathroom time. It's my bathroom time, my bathroom time, my bathroom time. Anyway, but I think he's being an asshole for picking the one place in our apartment that's very necessary to have alone quality time. Am I the asshole? The edit. My husband and I own the apartment, so moving isn't an easy option. However, were there people in the comments saying, just get a house, lol, don't be poor, lol, just move? Okay, oh my God. However, the apartment has 2 bedrooms plus an office space that's exclusively his, so there's a lot of alternative areas besides the toilet that he could use and does use to have privacy. Also, he works from home and his hours are shorter than mine, so he does already have alone time to begin with. I gotta read these fucking comments. Jesus fucking Christ. Responses are the asshole. That's kind of what it sounds like. Top comment, not the asshole. This is absurd behavior, and I don't understand why it's such a common thing for dudes to do. What is so goddamn appealing about sitting on the toilet of all places in his house? His desire to use the shitter as some kind of lounge does not trump your need to actually shit. And the bizarre that it's not obvious to him. Snaps. Snaps. Right, he has an office. I love this comment. You fucking ready for this? Shit in the kitchen and wait for him to notice, then explain why. Not the asshole. Snaps. Snaps, hunty. Snaps, hunty. Snaps, baby. Shit in his office. Sorry, I needed alone time. In the one place I can get it, I guess. Jesus Christ. This post has 81,000 upvotes on Am I the Asshole, with almost 600 badges on this post. Yeah, that's a lot of upvotes. All right, it's time for Hole Inspector. Here we go. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed till my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house? My brother-in-law, Sammy, lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane, 18. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, 16, and she and her cousins aren't close but get along fine. Olivia and Sloane have no respect for Zoe's privacy. None. They used to walk into her room and take everything they get their hands on. Makeup, phone accessories, clothes, school laptop, etc. Zoe complained a lot, and I've already asked the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things. My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this. After all, they're girls, and this is a typical teenage girl behavior. I completely disagreed. What? Last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set that she saved up for over a month, and one of the girls, Sloane, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing shades together while using it. I don't know much about makeup, but that's what Zoe said when she found the kit on her bed and was crying. I told my wife. She said she'd ask Sloane to apologize, but I got Zoe a lock after I found she was moving valuable belongings out of the house because of this incident. Sammy and his daughters saw the lock and weren't happy. The girls were extremely upset. What do you mean I can't steal from my cousin anymore? What? Sammy asked about it, and I straight up told him. He said, my daughters aren't thieves. It's normal that girls of the same age borrow each other's stuff. He said Zoe could easily get another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart. Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. Are you fucking kidding? And shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place.
Nope, stop talking, go to jail.
And suggested my wife take care of this deficit in Zoe's personality, trying to appear older than she is. A deficit in her personality. He accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe with his level of enablement. I told him this is between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door for her cousins to see and preventing them from spending time with her, saying I was supposed to treat them like daughters. Then demanded I remove it, but I said the lock does not get removed till her brother and his daughters are out of our house. She got mad. I was implying we kick them out and said her family will hate me for this. So I reminded her that I let Sammy and his family move in, which is something her own family refused to do so she should start with the shaming and blaming them for not taking their own son and nieces/granddaughters in. If it wasn't for her family's unwillingness to help, we wouldn't be dealing with this much disturbance at home. Everyone's been giving me and Zoe silent treatment, and my wife is very much upset over this. Throw the wife out. Throw the brother-in-law out. Throw the nieces out. All of them. They have no respect for your boundaries, for your daughter's boundaries, for her belongings. She is just an object to be used in the eyes of not only the brother-in-law and her cousins, but also her own mom. Oh, that's just how girls are. No, that's how assholes are. That's how narcissists are. That's how abusers are. That's not how people treat other people with respect. This fucking infuriated me. Top comment here was, Not the asshole. Don't back down. You are the only one sticking up for Zoe. If her cousins want to use expensive makeup, give them your wife's. I guarantee she won't appreciate sharing anymore. The tea. Yeah. Well, if it's okay for her to borrow Zoe's stuff, they can borrow yours too, right? Interesting. You don't want to share that? Funny how that works. They need to start behaving like appreciative guests, right? The next highest comment, not the asshole. Your wife harbors someone who tells you that Zoe has a deficit in her personality for buying an expensive makeup kit. That's the kind of thing that has people thinking about divorce. Oh, yeah. I think that one's an easy, extremely easy not the asshole moment. Not only are you not the asshole, you're a good fucking dad. Like, for me, I feel like you don't call people bruh. You call people bro, and bruh is the exclamation. It's the difference between, man, I love cock, and I love man cock. You know what I mean?